This is the most terrifying color for a beachgoer to see when visiting the shore. It's not the murky green of algae bloom, which can be pretty gross. It's not even the ominous black of a massive squid, which is just plain freaky. It is definitely not the bright blue of a whale's fin cutting through the water, because that's just nature doing its thing. But this color, this is straight out of a horror movie. This is the red tide, and it's coming for us. In 1946, people on the beaches of Florida were horrified as fish began washing ashore by the thousands. The water had an unusual reddish-brown color, and soon even birds started falling dead from the sky. People were dying, too, specifically from this tiny little microorganism. That's right. You can't see it without a microscope, but it sure as hell can kill you. Dinoflagellates are a type of phytoplasm. They are a major part of the ocean's ecosystem, and they live in almost all of the world as seawater. Most of them are harmless, but some can be deadly, and one of those is called Carinia brui. And when it blooms, well, let's just say you don't want to be in the water. It starts with the water turning a reddish-brown color because of the high concentration of these microorganisms. And then the real problems begin. The red tide feeds on the decay of organic matter, kind of like bacteria in a compost pile. But as it feeds, it releases toxins into the water. And when those toxins reach a certain level, they start killing off other marine life, like the fish that are washing up on shore. And what's worse, the toxins can linger in the air long after the bloom is over. So if you're around when the red tide hits, you're going to want to get out of the water and stay out for a while. Because once this microorganism starts to die off, it sucks up even more oxygen, meaning the fish that haven't died yet will probably suffocate. Red tides aren't anything new. They've been happening since, well, forever. But humans might be making them worse by dumping all of our waste into the ocean. It provides the perfect fertilizer for these microorganisms to feed on. So if we're going to keep going to the beach, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, we might end up like this poor guy who was covered head to toe in these little guys. Yikes. As always, thank you for watching.